Welcome to the official IBU press conference after the men's pursuit in Oberhof. And we have the winner with us, Quentin Fillon Maillet of France. Quentin, congratulations, your third pursuit win in a row, and seems like really the French team knows how to master pursuits. So how did you go today into the competition?
It's a hard condition for biathlon. It's snowing. It's very slow on the track, a little bit windy, and yes, you must to stay focused because at the end there is a winner for today. And I want to start today with a lot feeling for the win. I want to, but after the first shooting, it was a little bit sad because I missed two and I'm close to the 70th place. I never expect for the win at this moment, but I stay focused on my ski, on my shooting. I work a lot on the ski because it's very, very hard, not only for me, also for the other athlete. And at the finish, I win. That's good.
You mentioned your first shooting where you had two mistakes and you left almost a minute and a half behind the others. So how did you recharge mentally then you had all zeros at the shooting range?
That the biathlon you must to cross the line for be sure of your position or if you are on the podium or the win or other thing, but I want to very stay focused each time of the race because I don't know what kind of race my adversary can do and at the finish, Alexander Loginov missed three on the last shooting, and I can expect for the podium or win, and that's what I realized. And that's very good, but very, very hard race. Like on the last loop, Sebastian pushed very hard behind me, and I must to give a lot of energy on the last loop. And when just before to cross the line, I touched the line because I don't realize exactly what happened. It's true.
But you seemed quite happy at the finish line. At this moment, did you also know that you're going to take the yellow bib back?
Not already, because like this morning when I arrived in the cabin, I take my bib and it's red today. Oh, nice. But I don't want. I think it's the yellow bib. It's a goal, but not. I don't need to thinking about this during the race. I must to stay focused on my ski, my shooting, and I have, if I think I want to take the yellow bib, but yes, but how?
And now with only two competitions, two events before the Olympic Games, and with you having bib back, do you plan to skip any of the competitions before Olympic Games, or and to have maybe some additional training days, or you want to have the full program?
No, I think I don't miss some race until the Olympic game, but I don't know exactly for the moment, but I think I don't miss. Like last season, I was all the race, but I have a good shape for the World Championship. That I don't want to plan something it's working, and I think a lot of people are a little bit scared about the Olympic game, but that's the same events, the same athletes, but it's just the difference is there is a world the Olympic champion at the end, but no changement. Yes, maybe it's on China.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you. Bye.
We are not born in the mountains.
Second place with us, we have Sebastian Samuelsson of Sweden. Sebastian, congratulations. Great comeback from you. From 14th place to second. How did you see your competition today?
Yes, I'm very happy with my race. I think today I focused only on myself and I wanted to have a good shooting. Yesterday was a very bad performance for me with two penalty loops in the mixed relay. So I'm happy to show today how good I am.
But how did you recharge after yesterday's not quite good competitions at the shooting range? How did you recharge? What did you do?
Yeah, I didn't do anything special really. I mean, I'm young, but still I had done biathlon some years now, and I know how hard it is. But I also know how good I am if I do everything right. So I didn't think so much about it. But today, for sure, I knew that I had to fight a little bit more, and especially in the standing shooting, I took my time and really tried to hit those targets.
Today, the competitions, conditions didn't seem quite easy, and you had only one mistake. How did you manage to do that, and really how hard it was out there on the track?
Yes, it was hard. I'm happy it was snow and not rain today, but it's a tough race. I think maybe the toughest race we had so far this season. But I try to just focus on my targets and to hit them, and I think I should shoot at this level. I have had some mistakes this year, but this is the level I want to have. So I hope to improve my shooting over the next weeks, and yeah, it feels good.
And what about your next weeks? Do you plan to take part in all events or skip any competitions?
I have not decided 100% yet, but I will for sure compete in rope holding, and probably I skip Antols, but we just take one day and 1 week at a time. You never know, and especially now with the corona situation and everything, you need to be able to adapt your plans the whole time. So for sure I need some altitude before Olympics, this I think.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
In third place with us we have Tarjei Bø of Norway. Tarjei, congratulations. Great fight today for the third place and another podium for you. So how did your competition go for you?
Yeah, it was one of the hardest one this season, I guess, especially when it was only one place left on the podium after the last shooting, and then it was three of us fighting for it, and then you know the rest of the story, how it can be, and it was quite brutal with the snow. You know, it was snow everywhere, and if you want to pass the athletes, it was only a sprint that could make you pass them in this deep snow. So really challenging game, both on the range and on the track, and yeah, I'm really happy. You know, sometimes you just have to look at the list, and when I have the third place, I'm happy, even if it was a struggle.
You were leaving in fifth place with 10 seconds from Loginov, and you also had Turla in front of you. So what was your plan? Like, tell a little bit about this battle on the final lap and your attack on this uphill.
Yeah, you know, it's a little special race when it's snowing, because it's only one sort of line on the highway that is fast enough, so everyone is going there. And it's the worst for the man in front, who takes the wind and takes all the snow. And if you want to pass them, like when I catch them, my plan was to save some energy and then try to pass them on the outside. But when I did it, it was so slow, you know, it was more slow than I could believe. So I had to sprint, like it was the last 50 meters to pass Loginov and Sturla. And when I got in front, I knew this was the best position to have towards the last 200 meters, because the heavy snowfall was so heavy. So I knew if they had to pass me, they had to do the same, and I already knew how it was.
But seems your tactics really worked, because you were the fastest on the final loop. The question is also, how do you accumulate these powers after 2 very difficult days here in Oberhof?
Yeah, you know, every athlete has their skills, you know, from how they're born, or how they train, or how their body and skills are. And my natural habitat is here in Oberhof, you know, with these steep hills, when it's windy and snowy and heavy conditions, which really, yeah, makes your battery flat. It's the best conditions for me, you know. Of course, it's really heavy for me too, but compared to a lot of the other athletes, I like it like this. And it's not any coincidence that I'm fast here, and then I'm maybe not the fastest one when it's really icy and more easy tracks. So, you know, all the athletes know it, but it's not every viewer on TV who know the different skills from each athlete. You know, we have different skills, and we need to take them to our advantage. And my advantage was here in Oberhof this weekend.
And you really took it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.